Welcome to my channel. Enjoy this video and subscribe my channel. Tim and Lucy's breakup in The Rookie Season 6. Many viewers have been on the edge of their seats, waiting for them to get back together. But after Season 7, Episode 12, the duo's opportunities are running out. The fan favorite The Rookie couple had a slow burn romance. Tim and Lucy's dynamic began with him as her training officer during her rookie year at the LAPD. Over the course of a few seasons, their working relationship turned into a friendship and then into a romance. Tim and Lucy admitted their feelings for one another in Season 5 and, finally, started dating. Unfortunately, Tim and Lucy broke up in The Rookie Season 6 after experiencing some setbacks. The good news is that it's only a matter of time before they find their way back to one another in the ABC police procedural TV series. The bad news is that all the progress Tim and Lucy have made in their relationship in The Rookie Season 7 is all but ruined in Episode 12. April Fools. The Rookie Season 7. Episode 12 theme allows Tim Lucy to briefly disregard their split. Tim and Lucy temporarily reunite in The Rookie Season 7. Episode 12. And it's all thanks to April Fool's Day. At the beginning of the hour, Lucy shows up on Tim's doorstep with a plan. Since it's April 1st, they can have a hall pass for 24 hours, allowing them to hook up as much as they want without actually being together. If anyone questions them, Tim and Lucy will say it's an April Fool's joke, which is exactly what happens. So, for the entirety of the Rookie episode, Tim and Lucy share stolen kisses at Mid Wilshire, playfully flirt, and hook up at Tim's house. They aren't exactly subtle, and Gray catches on to their behavior. The lieutenant calls Tim and Lucy into his office at the end of April Fools and scolds them for not telling him they were back together, especially because Tim is Lucy's superior. Consequently, Tim and Lucy reveal it was just a prank. Still, the episode concludes with Tim and Lucy planning one last hurrah before returning to their normal, broken up selves once the clock strikes midnight. By the end of The Rookie Season 7, Episode 12, it seems like Tim and Lucy's temporary reconciliation was pulled straight out of an inconsequential fanfiction. Their April Fool's Day rule doesn't make much sense, given the current state of their relationship. It only hurts the development they have made so far. Heck, it even sets Tim and Lucy's progress in The Rookie Season 7 back even more with the reminder that they can't date because he is her superior again, which is probably why the show has been planting the seed of Lucy becoming a sergeant. But the point still stands. Instead of taking advantage of Tim and Lucy's brief lapse in judgment to force them to confront their feelings and issues, their hookup in The Rookie Season 7, Episode 12 is simply them having fun. It probably won't have any significant impact on their storyline, making it meaningless. The writers should have jumped on this opportunity, no matter how silly the concept is, to continue building up to Tim and Lucy eventually, permanently, rekindling their romance in Season 7. Tim Lucy cannot get back together without a proper honest conversation, as many will recall. Tim broke up with Lucy because he didn't feel worthy of being with her. He felt like he wasn't the kind of man that she deserved. As a result, Tim started going to therapy and working on improving himself and his mental health, which is critical to him and Lucy eventually getting back together. However, the two rookie characters have yet to earn their reunion. Before Tim and Lucy can reunite, they must have an honest discussion about their breakup, past problems, feelings for one another, and how they can move forward in a healthy relationship. This conversation began in The Rookie Season 7, Episode 11, with Lucy admitting she hasn't forgiven Tim yet. However, she suggests she will one day be open to them rekindling their romance. The Rookie Season 7, Episode 12 could have built off this great conversation, but instead, it just throws Tim and Lucy's development to the side in favor of a random, inconsequential hookup.